Well, folks, welcome to this episode of Rumble. Today, I have a guest who's not in the normal age group that I normally talk to. This girl is absurdly young in the sense she's still in school, 12th standard, and she's an aspiring model and a whole bunch of things you will find out. So, welcome to the show, Vindhya.
Thank you.
And you come in here because I came to know that you'd won a title of some sort in a pageant.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
What was it called?
It was called Miss Tamilnadu.
So, is it something that happens every year, or is it?
It's a new title actually. They have started it 2 years ago. This was the second year.
Oh, this is only the second year. Though I
Yeah.
do hear other Chennai-based shows happening, talent shows. What is it actually? Talent, beauty. What's it?
It's like an all-rounded kind of pageant. You could say that. It has everything in it.
Okay, so it's not like the normal beauty shows where the next thing is the head for the movies.
No, not at all.
Not at all. No?
Not at all. Not at
You know, many years ago there was this actress called Poonam Dhillon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know her name. She was a Bollywood actress, and there was a magazine called Eve's Weekly.
Okay.
And I saw her picture on the magazine, and it said inside that this woman wants to join the IAS. And then everybody said, "Wow, okay, finally we're having beauty and brains together,
Yeah.
not one, without the other, together." And 1 week later, she joined the movie.
Well, what can I say? Beauty and brains is something that everyone looks for these days, but you can be both. But it depends on what you want to do.
True.
If you have a passion for something, then you do it.
No, but what is the terrific attraction that this fashion industry and the movies industries have for young women? It's like a disease. I mean, there's nobody who's spared. It's like
Yeah,
flu.
nowadays everyone wants to be in the industry. Looking at all the models and the.
But that's such a small part of your life, looking at these models. I mean, we don't even see them anywhere. So how is it that they have such a huge amount of influence on you?
I'm not sure about everyone else, but for me, it's always been with me in my family because my grandmom used to be an actress.
Oh.
My mom, she does a little media now and then, even my dad. So
Okay.
it's kind of been in the family, so it's been with me throughout my life. So, I've had a gist of everything and I know what I want to do and I know this is what I want to do. So that's why,
Acting specifically, not just being in the media.
No, acting is different from modeling.
Yeah, I know.
Because acting is totally different. Modeling is something where it's just in an instant. You have to just walk the ramp or, even...
Or carry out somebody's clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Acting is different on
So
a
you're not
level.
you're not into...
I've not yet, experienced acting how I want to.
How about school? Do they have... how is it in school these days? Do they promote all this?
Some schools they do. Some schools they really focus on cultural events, but
I hear some schools they chuck you out if you get involved with these things.
Yeah, some schools it's like study.
Even the famous what's this college on the women's college here in Madras?
WCC?
No, the other one, Stella Maris.
Stella.
I believe they actually forbid their students.
I'm not sure about that.
Would you like to join a college?
No, not at all. I'm more of a cultural person than an academic person.
Okay, so at what class or what age does this normally start in school? This culturals and that side of school?
About like 7th grade and onward.
That young?
Yeah.
So how old
in my previous school?
How old would you be at that time? 7th standard?
I guess.
12?
12, yeah.
That's really early.
Yeah.
And does the same kind of interest is there for the boys? Do they ever want to walk the ramp? Those guys?
Yeah, there are.
There are.
Like some guys, they'll want to keep up all this macho act of theirs and be like, no, it's not for me. But there are a few guys who do, like.
Yeah, I guess the good-looking guys maybe.
Not necessarily.
No.
Nowadays modeling, you just need height and you need good features. You don't need to be good looking.
Okay. You just have some quirk in your character which looks interesting.
Yeah, you need to have that attitude.
And so, all through your school days, was that ever emphasized, the academic side of it in school, or your school generally prefers to make this rounded personality business, which is...
In my previous school, actually, they actually used to promote cultural events and stuff. We used to have plays, and we could take part in it, and in my previous school, they did do that, but now in my present school, they kind of motivate us to do things, but not on a big scale. I could say that. like how I used to in my previous school.
Which is this previous school you're talking about?
Lady Andal.
Oh, you were in Lady Andal.
Yeah.
And then you moved to Bing Bong.
Billabong.
Yeah. All right. So you see a great difference between the two of them because they all function in different areas, I think.
Exactly. Yeah. So, my previous school used to be in Nungambakam, the heart of the city, and we used to have a huge, auditorium. So
yeah, it's a popular auditorium in the town. Lots of things.
It's amazing actually to stand up there, and it's
I've
just
seen
amazing.
A few shows there. Yeah, it's nice. And they don't pay much attention to academics, or are they?
They do actually, but they also, some people they know what to do, right? So if you want to do something, in like cultural side, they do promote you, they do encourage you and stuff.
Okay, so we just started to talk with her. We'll just find out how the school shapes up kids of today.